So, Kun, how can I, as an introverted person, having a hard time speaking to people, be involved in missions?
Jay, God made us different. Each one of us have a different temperament. Each one have a different personality. And there is very specific assignments that God have put before us, even before we were born. And there is so many examples from scripture, but out of my own life as well. I'm a more social introvert. I like to be alone rather, but I'm also comfortable with people. But there is some of my friends that is really introverted, and God used them mightily. I mean, some of the best teachers that I know is actually introverts and like to study and do presentations. So there is a space for each one of us to be effective in God's kingdom and to be useful. And I do not think we should use any excuses, especially us that have access to God, knowing that He is doing the work. So we need to just jump in and, full of faith, be available to God. It's well said that God is not looking for our ability always, but for our availability. And I do think that within our availability, God has placed certain traits and certain skills and gifts in our hands. I think of the little boy with the 2 fish and the 5 loaves of bread. What did God place in his hand? So we shouldn't use any excuse or let fear rule us. We should be available to the Lord for His glory.